Alright, so starting off first with the 1923 Lincoln wheat cent. As we can see here in the image displayed very clearly that this has an uncentered brockage. That's why you see that space there on the right side of the coin. So this penny here sold for around $50. You know, had it been in much better condition, it could have sold for a lot more money. You know, this coin has definitely been circulated. It's only graded at an extra fine 45 by PCGS, the coin grading company. Like I said, had it been in much better condition, had it been a mint state grade, it could have sold for more money. Now here is a 1923. Now this is a mint state grade and it's a red grade. So you see how this other penny is brown? That would grade as a brown penny. This penny here grades as a red and it has a mint state 62 grade. The coin grading scale goes up to 70. This is at a 62. Now this has a partial collar strike, which we can see around the rim of the coin, and it also has that multi-strike with a close overlap. So we can actually see that there on the lettering of the coin there as well, the phrase "In God We Trust," and then here on the reverse you'll see that on the lettering as well. So, you know, always check your coins, or if you buy coin collections, you know, always want to inspect those closely for things like this. This penny here sold for over $300. Now here's a 1923 no mint mark. The reason that this coin is valuable is because of its grade. So all of its value is in the condition of the coin itself. It's graded at a mint state 67. That's why the coin sold for over $8,500. Can't beat that. 1 cent for $8,000. So the higher the grade, typically the more valuable they're going to be, but really it comes down to the grade population. So if there's only 2 of these coins in the world in this condition at this grade, then that means only 2 collectors can own the coin. So they're going to be more sought after. There's going to be a higher demand for them because, you know, there's collectors out there that want the highest grade of every coin or every penny or whatever it may be in their collection. So that's what's going to increase the value. Now, by the way, in 1923, for the no mint mark, they produced 74 million of those coins. So there's actually a lot of those out there, fairly common coins, but we're looking at things that can give them value. Now, for the S mint mark, there are only 8.7 million of those produced. So that's a little, you know, more sought after coin for the year 1923. In 1923, they did not produce a D mint mark. Now here is another S mint mark, 1923 wheat cent, that was struck 10% off center. So you can look for off center coins on, you know, even modern coins, all kinds of different coins, not just 1923 wheat pennies. Now this coin here sold for around $380. Here's another example of an off-center penny. The 1923 no mint mark struck 15% off-center. It is graded by PCGS at a mint state 61 brown. And this penny here sold for around $490, which is really surprising because, you know, sometimes off-centers don't really sell for a lot of money, but maybe there's not many of them out there on the 1923 Lincoln cent, wheat cent. Alright, here is another high-graded coin. So this is going to be the 1923 S mint mark. Like I said, they produced around 8.7 million and compared to in the 70 millions of the no mint mark. So a lot less of those produced for the S mint mark in 1923. Now, this coin has a mint state 65 red grade by PCGS. It's in one of the older coin holders. This coin sold for around $45,000. So that has to be one of the highest grades, if not the highest grade, for the 1923 S Lincoln wheat cent. Let me know in the comments below what you would do with $45,000. Now this next penny here is a 1923 S. It's going to be really difficult to see, but if we look at the nose and the mouth area of Lincoln himself, you can see towards the right of his mouth, there's a strike through taking place. So there's all kinds of different strike throughs to look for. Sometimes a piece of cloth will get in the way of producing a coin and it will, you know, strike that design of the cloth into the coin. It could be anything, any kind of really object out there that could be struck into the coin when the coin is being struck, the design struck on the planchet. So this coin here sold for around 50 bucks, graded by Annex at an AU55. Not, you know, something super valuable, but there are some strike throughs out there that can be much more valuable than this. Now here's an example of another strike through. So this is pretty cool. A 1923 no mint mark where the obverse, which is the front of the coin, was struck through a thread. So you can see that line there going through there. That's an example of where a thread was when the coin was struck. So pretty interesting there. Now this penny here sold for around $150. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle, check out the videos to the left of me, and until tomorrow, I will see you on the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.